Hello, my name is Brian Imiola, and I'm the new Regional Disaster Officer for the Texas Gulf Coast region. I joined the team on the 5th of July, so I'm still very much the new guy. But I can tell you I'm very much impressed so far as having visited the region and met a lot of you and seen the facilities. What a good region this is. I want to talk a little bit about what our plans are for this fiscal year. Given where we stood last year, as everyone knows, there were a great number of disaster responses, some DRs. So this year we're kind of really focused on 5 major things. And they are kind of the basics. The first one is prepare, the second respond, the third recover, which are all kind of the basics and bread and butter stuff of what disaster does. But we're also really focused on engaging. And engaging means a couple different things to us. One, it means engaging our partners. One, it means engaging our total team to make sure they're in the right places and getting the best experience they can. And then finally, the relationship building piece. We want to go back and work with our partners, be that TDM, be that local emergency managers, being other local officials, to really kind of go back and strengthen those relationships that we have, maybe rebuild a few of those as we all go forward together. As far as our overarching goals, there are 2 really main things we're focused on this year. One of those is building a positive culture, and that's everything you might expect: teamwork, pride, trust. But the real key thing we're looking at this year is self-sufficiency. And we're trying to really go with the idea that all disasters are local events, and we want our teams to be able to respond locally as much as possible. Within the region, what that means is that as we go forward, we hope that if we do unfortunately have large-scale disasters, the people leading those disasters are you and I and your peers and friends. That's the kind of team we really want to build together. So what you'll see in the next month or two is us really working hard to kind of develop a regional table of organization that takes advantage of all the skills and experience and training that you bring to the table to put those on our regional team and to help us make us more self-sufficient as a region and better serve our communities as well. So our second overarching goal is really to build capacity and structure in the organization. We want, at every level, territory and region, we want a structure in which our new team members can come into, where they're greeted, they're welcome, and they're quickly found in a home where they can live with a supervisor they know and trust, and that can help train them to go out and do great things. The other piece of that we're really excited about is developing a 6D plan at the regional level. And what that 6D plan calls for is for us to identify, train, and then mentor a team of 6 people at each position on a disaster relief operation. So that builds us the real kind of depth we're talking about. And that goes back to the things we talked about earlier about making that response very much a local response or a regional response, so that all of us who already know each other, work together well, can go forward and serve our communities in the best possible way. So again, I'm very excited to join the Texas Gulf Coast region, and I very much look forward to the great things ahead.